Możesz, o skurwesy, ty jebany, jak zadymny. O, kurwa, zadziasna. Kurwa, to obraz,
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that the gun was loud enough and that you've enjoyed today's firing. May I kindly suggest that you give a good round of applause to our boys in uniform for their splendid display.
Alright, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us here at the Saluting Battery for the noonday gun firing. Our tradition started here in Malta centuries ago, that we keep alive even till today. And now for you down here on the platform, please remain where you are for the moment. We still have a loaded cannon out here on the battery, and the gunpowder needs to be removed, brought back under the arches and back into the gunpowder store in the far end of the battery. So please stay behind the safety lines until the gunpowder is safely back in the gunpowder store. And now for you up in the gardens, as you're heading out over by the gates, you'll find two gunners with the donation buckets. That is because we are part of a non-profit organization called Fondazione Valletta, the Malta Heritage Trust. And we rely on your help to keep the cannon firing down here on the battery. So if you have some change left in your pockets, please drop it in the bucket. We can use it tomorrow as shrapnel to fire over to the other side of the Grand Harbour. And also down here in the reception of the Saluting Battery, you'll find merchandise and souvenirs. You'll also find a gunner standing in the gardens with a table with said merchandise. And all the proceeds will go into our project of restoring and preserving historical landmarks here in Malta, just like we've done here with the Saluting Battery. And also here in the reception of the Saluting Battery, you'll be able to find the tickets for the Lascaris War Rooms and the War HQ tunnels for underground adventures beneath the Saluting Battery throughout the afternoon. And now after the firing, once the gunpowder is safely back in the gunpowder store, we are then going to start a tour out here on the platform, where those down here can then approach the gun, and we'll give you, and our gunner will take you around to tell you more about the history of the Saluting Battery and the cannon they have here under the arches. Now the gunpowder is back into the gunpowder store, so now we can start roaming around here on the battery freely once again. If you join us out here next to the gun, we're going to start the tour of the battery shortly. And our next cannon fire will be later this afternoon for an evening gun at 4 o'clock. Until then, we hope you have a great afternoon here in Valletta. And thank you once again for joining us here at the battery for the noonday gun firing. Thank you for your attention.